Alright, quick update on the king of the dog coins, Dogelon. So, in the last video, I believe we were somewhere around about here, and I think we said, as long as we bounce on the 200 day, or I think we said the 200 day and this green box. I think when we made this video, we were outlining that the bottom of this green box lines up with the 618, and at this point the top of this green box lined up with the 200 day moving average and the 786 here. So I did delete a bunch of drawings off my screen just because I had so much so many drawings, so much fibs, so much cramp stuff. So I have made it a little bit cleaner since since the previous video, but you can go check out that video if you did want to see all of the chaos that was on my screen. So what I outlined was something like this. As long as we did stay above this green box, then we were likely to at least have a relief rally in the short term. We didn't do that, and we also had this second possibility, whereas if we broke below this green box here, I believe we were going to come down to this red box. So just quickly, the top of this red box lines up with the 786. You can see one video and I'm already drawing 1,000,001 different things, and the bottom of this red box lined up with the 1.618 over here. So all in all, we have broken below the 200 day, broken below the green box that I said is very important for us to stay above, broken below it, come back tested it. We back tested this 200 day, came down, back tested the green box. In my opinion, if today we don't go like this, which I'm finding very unlikely, then I think we're going to do something like this, which, I mean, we've already back tested it. So, in my opinion, in the next couple of days, it's going to be like a straight line down, something like this. I could be wrong, but if I do just look at the total crypto market cap, in my opinion, all of cryptos are very bearish right now. The stock market finally open today. It's Tuesday, having a horrible day despite all of this dumpiness. So I mean, we are in a very clear downtrend for the SPY. We were in a downtrend from here, but now we can draw an even more extreme downtrend. So dollar's going up. So I believe that people are exiting risk on assets like Bitcoin, total crypto, well, cryptos in general, and especially the Dogecoin. So I mean, personally, I do hold like less than 1% of my total crypto assets in Dogelon just because it has, I think I did a video on Saitama like a minute ago, and I checked out the Dogelon market cap, and I think it was like 450,000. So I mean, this coin is dirt cheap, fully diluted, 750,000. So even after some coins are printed, this coin is just dirt cheap. So in my opinion, this coin has the best name out of all the dog coins. Do bear that in mind. I am like openly admitting that I am slightly biased to this coin because I wouldn't try and shill my coins and say, oh, this is going to the moon, blah blah blah. I do hold some of this, but in my opinion, I think it's going down in the short term. So I always try to give you my honest opinion on the market, even if it's not what I want to say myself, or if it's not what you want to hear. Because personally, I mean, I hold this. I want to be able to say, oh, it's breaking bullish out of market structure, we're going to do a 10x, but I'd be lying at that point. It'd be easy for me to make views if I just pulled stupid faces, put rocket symbols with dog coins on my videos and lied and said we're going to pump. But in my opinion, I don't see it. So I do see us coming down 20%. The more conservative target would be like a 15% drop. So do bear that in mind. We could do something like that. And I would be willing to admit that my prediction was wrong if we did break above the 200 day moving average. If we just go like this and have a quick spike up to the 200 day, which is like a 10% pump, I would not be getting out of bed for that personally. I would be looking for a solid bounce above. Obviously nothing like that. I would be looking for a solid bounce above here, and to start getting above all of these previous targets that we've been above before. So do just bear in mind, in a slightly more macro perspective, we do have a nice W pattern playing out, but in my opinion, this is a little bit of hopium because we haven't even got the spike up that we would need to see. Obviously do bear in mind we could fully come down here, not even hit my price target by like 5% and then start coming up. But in my opinion, I would not be looking out for that. I would be keeping my eye on the total crypto market cap. I have got my eye on Bitcoin, and I have got my eye on the SPY. Once they do start turning around, then, and you know, I believe that they'll pull up those long Mars with them, at which point I would be happy to accumulate like a tiny bit more. You know, nothing crazy, but you know, just a small proportion. So in the macro perspective as well, we have broken below the 618 in all different types of scenarios. So it is likely that we will be coming down to the 786, which is just over like a 20% drop from where we are now. 25%. Money flow indicator is nearing the bottom though, so do keep that in mind. You know, it is possible that we could have one quick flush out, like I said, like a 15% drop, and then be off to the races. But in my opinion, the RSI is pretty low, and the money flow indicator is really cheap right now. So you know, we could see something like this, which is just one quick drop and then a pump, or we could be, you know, setting up for something like this where we've already bottomed and we're going to start heading up. If that is the case, so be it. But, you know, personally, I am sitting on the sidelines until we do at least get above the 200-day and the 618 here. So that's all I'm seeing for Dogelon Mars right now. Once again, none of this is financial advice. This is just my opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Peace.